Roll for initiative! Stranger, you've just broken the access code to this game. A game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind. Thalass Gaming.
I only understand absolute value.
Yeah, definitely 10 seconds.
Absolute value.
We're not live.
You must hate temperature, dude.
You have a really hard time, dude.
I hate temperature, that's for sure.
He hates Fahrenheit and Celsius. Kelvin only.
Kelvin, I've been telling everybody, it's way less confusing. This is negative bullshit. What do you mean it's 278?
What do you mean Celsius and Fahrenheit are the same thing below a certain number? What the fuck does that mean?
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, Kelvin.
Just get unreasonably pissed. Anyways. Oh shit. David just texted me he's diamond now in Marvel.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Boom.
I am almost to bronze 2.
Hell yeah, dude.
I played 2 games today. I had 2 16k healing matches with Rocket. I'm liking the little bastard.
Yeah, once you get the scurrying around like a little scamp down.
And what's easier is like I can survive so well because the left shift rocket boost. Like I mean, as soon as I get touched, I'm just gone.
Just jump to a wall and scurry around the.
I don't die to Jeff ults. I escape the Jeff ult using the left shift.
The Bane of Bronze.
Yeah, he's got everything.
Another 5-kill Jeffel. Oh, jeez.
He submerges, just run.
All right. Shit, I gotta open Talespire. We need vibes. Or Roger, are you vibing us?
Yes,
What's
I'm
that
currently
link?
vibing all
Where's
by
that link?
myself.
Hit me with the vibes. We should pin that maybe. My sweet Valor.
It should be in the channel chat,
The channel chat. Okay.
or at least, if
Give
not
me
that
a
one, I think it's in
fucking
the
minute.
Telegram.
There it is. Got it. Copy, learn. Paste, learn. I feel like sometimes it desyncs though, and then multiple songs are playing in my little ear holes.
No,
My
that's
slutty little ear holes.
that's by Roger's design. It's ambiance.
It's to illustrate the cacophony of madness we're all slowly descending into.
It's the dichotomy of man, you know?
Where is it? It's the suplex of love.
Hell yeah!
That sounds like an awesome finisher move.
All right. So we left off on the outskirts of the ruins of Old Armistead after a 3-day, 2-night stay.
They left the
Awful
light on
tonight.
for us.
0 out of 10.
3-day, 2-night stay within
All inclusive.
all-inclusive, including traumatic living through the city's past memories and experiencing death on a scale
Woohoo.
previously unimagined. Guaranteed to leave with PTSD and various traumas. You wake up as the sun breaks over the walls and the city casts long shadows to the east towards the mountains. You all wonder how long that repeating trauma, that repeating memory of the death of the city, the destruction, has been going for the almost 1,000 years. Those spirits in there tormenting and await. You carry with you with this smaller ethereal anchor in the form of the shape of Tesuliats. It's not really a cross. What's the word for something kind of like a cross? Anyways,
Amulet?
sure.
Lowercase t.
Ankh.
A holy symbol.
Ankh of Tesuliat. This is where you start, at that crossroads of a decision, which way to go. Those of you who didn't sleep during the night finally able to fully rest. It's been pretty restless since you entered the wall.
I look no different. I always look unrested.
I'm permanently tired.
Just like permanent raccoon eyes, just the
Yeah.
darkest eye bags.
Just dead face.
I I believe that perhaps we should gather more information on these contents of the caravan. At least, maybe the output. I don't know what they're doing over there, but if it's true that they're containing souls, I don't believe any one person should have that power. That is a desecration, at the very least.
Aren't they a couple days ahead of us?
3 days, 2
Unfortunately, it would be a bit of a trek out of the way. Though, aside from information we could gather, maybe we could put them down a peg or two. May even be able to find some horses.
Do we have any means to travel any faster?
Well, we didn't coming here, and we don't currently.
And not to mention, it'll be quite a trek through the mountains as well.
Also, you guys can subtract 2 days of rations from your foods if you've got them.
I do have rations.
Well, from inside the city.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I am out of rations.
How does... Do you gain a level of exhaustion each time you skip a long rest? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what are the... Could we...
You've all
Feel
just
comfortable?
taken a long rest. This is
Yeah.
awakening from a successful long rest. So whatever you're considering, add that in. Including like spell swaps for, I think, maybe only Billy. I don't think anybody else does that.
All right. Well,
Artificers can do that, I think.
we headed to
Oh,
Care-
that's
Care-
a question I had. So I remember when you were describing the material last session, you had mentioned that, or at least what I gathered, was I needed some way, some form of protect evil and good.
You were
or evil
trying
and good.
to release the spirits,
Right.
and you felt that the object itself was inherently kind of an evil artifact. That was what you gleaned. You're not sure exactly what the solution is,
Okay.
but that is what you learned.
Yeah, because creatures, so wouldn't work anyway.
Maybe...
So do you want to go like half a day in?
yeah. What's our
Maybe.
cutoff?
Half a day, a whole day. Spend the
Well-
night. If we don't, get anything info-wise, we could just head back. Because I think New Armistead could be much more fulfilling info-wise if that's what we're looking for.
And if anything, we could restock for a longer trek through the mountain passes as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, real quick on the. How much food do we have? I've got 7 days of rations.
I
I've got
also have 7
3.
days.
you also
I have currently
3?
finished my last one.
I have one more, and then candy.
Ivan, can't you make...
How long can you live on just straight suckers?
Um,
I thought Ivan once
Yeah.
made like a feast for us, did he
I
not?
can. I should be able to create food and water. I just have to change my spells.
I was gonna say, is
Okay,
it taxing
well,
on you, or is it
you gotta-
just...
I'll give August 3 days of rations. We should be good for a couple days.
Thank you. This will definitely help.
But then everyone just will keep track of it, and then after that, Ivan, I think he'll be in charge of breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
My pleasure. But with that in mind, we should probably move quickly. If we are that scarce on resources. I can sustain for a short while, but
Mm-hmm.
So east
East.
well,
for
east
for how
is
long?
A day.
1 day. All right.
well. I don't. At this point, I don't even know if we should. You may be right. It may be better to
You guys
head
do know that
back
you can
west.
see the mountains to your east. They're probably 15 to 20 miles away.
Oh shit! Wow.
So that's a day's travel just to get there, basically.
Yeah.
There's a road, it's easily travelable, but
I was assuming it's going to be a couple days minimum to at
We
least
should just go
get up to them.
Should we just give up on it then? I think
I think at this point it probably would be
just to go back.
worthwhile to just to go back and reconvene with a full payload instead of half cocking it.
Yep.
One
Don't
thing I
wanna-
am worried about is once we do enter the walls of New Armistead, Some of us may blend in better than others, and with the cultists the way they are, it's probably a bit risky.
I fear that may be a risk we have to take. Do we have any? Did we save any spare cloaks?
I think you guys have like 4 or 5 cloaks,
They're pretty tattered, though,
robes
right?
that you've collected. Yeah, they do need some love, but
Elias,
yeah.
are your nimble fingers able to do anything with these?
Yeah, I think I can do something with it.
That may be at least some reprieve.
I mean, it
But
won't
I
be
do agree with
perfect.
August. We should probably have a contingency in place. That place will be very dangerous.
Do you
If
know
we run into serious trouble, we should steal horses and get out. And food.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Do you know if any Chisuliat diehards ever wore masks?
the 2 of you that live in Relendor, there's a lot of not masks, but I'm kind of picturing like the black Jedi robes with the large kind of gaping hoods that they put up, that kind of droop down are pretty common. The big hood with like the wizard sleeves. That's kind of what I'm picturing, for lack of better adjectives.
Ah, yes.
You guys know what I'm talking about. The Jedi big robe wizard sleeve situation.
And like hoods that kind of like drape over the face.
Very droopy.
Droopy hoods.
Very Anakin killing the
Yeah.
Padawans vibe.
Spoiler.
Very like if you saw a bunch
Spoiler.
of
2006.
if you saw them walking with like, their arms and their sleeves down, it would be that kind of ominous
Mm-hmm.
hooded figure.
Maybe if we get up the mountains, we'll be able to at least see something. Maybe we can get more robes. Maybe we can get something.
Well, I think it should be put in as a vote. I don't know I guess we probably don't have a system like this. But I would like to I would like to take a minute to step back in time, and for the sake of group diplomacy.
Are you asking for a flashback?
Yeah. We create a system where everyone has 2 wooden tokens, a circle and an X, and we take group votes. We designate a vote to a token, and then everyone puts their tokens in, and we kind of...
You guys all flashback to the path of friendship along one of those stretches where it was nothing but darkness and road for days and about 5
Hey, you know what would be a
days.
good idea? I take the idea.
Yeah. Where you guys are having a disagreement and someone was whittling wood, and you all have are they coins? Are they little sticks?
Yeah, they're like just little circle, almost medallions.
One's hollow and one's solid.
Yeah, I like that better. And then we flash forward, and I'll pull out the bag.
When will we ever use this? I say before we
Right now.
flashback. Name one thing you're gonna need this stupid fucking rope for.
Amazing.
So fucking good.
When will we ever use?
I love a flashback so you can foreshadow what you flashback to set up.
That was a crazy.
That's so funny.
That's awesome.
And I'll pull out the bag. All right. Just to keep things short, simple, and without argument, we'll cast a vote. Hollow, we go towards the mountains. Solid, we head back to New Armistead. And I'll start circling. I guess I don't know if you want to do this mechanically or I don't really care. Who knows what my
I mean,
vote
you
is.
guys are doing this. I'm not doing this.
We could always message Clay.
As a group, you're voting.
We can message Clay, and Clay can tell us if we have more hollows or more solids.
Why don't we just do an anonymous poll? Or
Perfect.
does
I
anyone
think-
care about anonymity, or do we?
I don't
say-
really
I
care.
like the idea for some sort of anonymous poll in the future, but right now,
I think it sets a cool tone.
I think it'd be
As
fun
he's
to, like,
as he's like, and then we'll put the coins in the bag. You guys are like, we could just.
I'll go to the mountains. I vote mountains. Team Mountain.
I would probably also vote Team Mountain.
That's such a passive way to just say that you're voting. To Mountain.
New Armistead, I think.
All right, 2-1.
Doc?
I'm gonna reserve my vote.
Mountain.
No,
Civil?
nope, not
Right.
mountain.
Well, the reservation is for one of two places. I have to assume in the event that you're unsure.
This is
Are you-
why, guys, we
Are
can't.
you abstaining?
We're also imagining abstaining from voting.
Ivan,
I'm gonna filibuster in a moment.
choose right hand.
I'm about
Right
to
hand or left
filibuster this
hand?
vote.
Is that a new spell?
If you don't
You
vote
do?
New Armistead, it will be.
Okay.
Filibuster sounds like something that Doc created.
We do a different flashback.
Bill of Blaster.
Have you ever used
Are we playing D&D or is this just an improv session?
only flashbacks this session?
Oops, all flashbacks.
They all
I-
end when Connor goes, when are we ever going to use this?
Honestly, though, like a sitting around a campfire session with only flashbacks. It sounds.
Yeah.
Just like a whole
Still
memento
shits
arc
on
going on.
idea.
I'd like to establish the rule that players can call for flashbacks.
Yeah, remember that time you shit yourself? Flashback.
Who, me or Doc?
Both, but I was actually referring to Siddle.
I do not.
That was bread.
It was. Ivan, I be honest. I remember when I said, "When will we ever use these?" I threw away tokens back in the tunnel. Do you have extra tokens?
No, I don't have extra tokens. My tokens are my tokens. If I had extra tokens, it compromises the entire system.
Okay, give me a minute. I go make token.
Do we need the tokens?
I don't think we need the tokens.
So,
So
give
you're-
me your
where,
tokens.
where do you want to go, Sidil? Where do you want to go?
I care not. I think
All right.
New Armistead be better.
Okay.
I'd like to chase
we go.
wagon, but
An opinion.
I'd like to chase wagon, but I don't think we are prepared to chase wagon.
Good point. August?
I don't think we're ready for the mountains either, honestly. I'd rather go to New Armistead and find out what we can find there, considering it is closer.
Alright. In
What
light of
if-
abstaining from Doc, I think the group's decided we shall go to New Armistead.
Now, see, we would have had a tie had I voted.
Well,
Now, we do a different flashback to 2 days
Right.
after the Path of Friendship.
We have a tiebreaker.
In the event of a tie, though. Who
last
holds the
person to vote
tiebreaker?
gets killed.
Whoever holds the special triangle token has the tie-breaking power.
Sid Hill. When will
It's
there
like
ever be
Mario
a
Party.
tie?
We just have a mini game.
yeah.
Game. Alright, let's gather our things then. It's time to go.
All right.
All right.
Did
so
we already pass through the ruins, or do we still have to go back through the ruins again?
We can go around the ruins.
That would be preferred.
Yeah.
Yep.
We wake up the next day after another flashback.
Fuck. Your
Elijah's
flashing
gone
back.
again. Where the fuck did he go?
You flash back to this conversation and you relive it.
Oh God.
No! Can we flash forward and you guys remember that? I just remember when you were talking about going to New Armistead. Isn't it cool that we're already here? No.
We're gonna meta our way through a whole campaign. Damn, guys, remember when we started this?
Who needs narrative railroading when you got flashbacks and foreshadowing?
Remember that time we were there?
Remember we
Remember
found
when
that
we were level
3
5 and now
million?
we're level
Remember we
10?
found that
That's
No, I was
3
gonna
million
say-
gold?
That time we
Remember when all the
Fought
NPCs
for
you
Barry's
loved
castle.
died?
Hey, he didn't do anything.
Only
All right.
Thomas Hogg.
I was gonna say, you remember Thomas's hog? Can we flash back to that?
No, he's dead.
No.
There it
You can't-
is.
You can't flashback the dead.
Only if you have a token, you can flashback with tokens.
No.
Yeah, he gave yours up.
You can only use the tokens twice a day. Why isn't my mouse working? Actually, why isn't my mouse working?
Babo ate it.
How about kill your mouse?
My mouse doesn't work.
What the fuck? Are you using the right thing?
Oh wait, I was holding the wrong
Wait,
thing.
this is a mouse. It doesn't look like this.
Dude, what the fuck? Oh, the DPI button fixed it. Was it 0 DPI?
Oh my God.
How fast do you want to move? No.
I'm locked in.
That's so
Thanks.
weird. Alright. Anyway, sorry, that totally threw me. So as you guys break camp around the ruins of Armistead and set off for the day, you leave the ruins behind. Looking at the map in your head, I don't remember if you guys have a map, but recalling the map, you have a small ways west until you hit a main road. The next 2 days are through forest, much like on the way in. So you guys can get rid of your rations unless a spell is being used to create food. So 2 more
I make a
days.
Check really quick. I want to see
You
how
want to
far out of the,
scavenge?
I want to see how far out of the way our homestead is on our way to New Armistead.
Pretty far, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's like a weird triangle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Life's like a weird triangle.
that's what I figured.
It'd probably be a 5 or 6 day journey back.
If we could pick up our money, that'd be nice too. But whatever.
So after the 2 days, you guys get back on the roads.
We could have someone bring it to us. We're gonna probably, presumably, be here for a bit.
How long would it take to get a message out?
We gotta yeah. Cell phone.
How quick is the mail? Oh, well, perfect.
I can call if you want.
Put in the order, yeah.
Yep, call to head.
Make sure the little herbalist guy he's not doing it.
I forgot what my girl was. Oh, I know her name. Ring, ring, ring.
What was
Shut
your
up.
first 3 words? Okay.
Hello? Sir?
Is there any way you can get my profits to me at all? Or will that take you out of the business for a while?
I can hire a courier, I imagine.
How much does that usually cost?
Well, where are you?
We're gonna be in New Armistead in a few days.
So to New Armistead?
Yeah.
Probably only a gold or 2.
Okay, sounds good.
Would you like
Yeah.
all of the profits, sir?
Well, of course, keep your side, but I'll take the rest. Yeah. Just to keep me healthy on funds, and then
She's keeping the base 500 or something?
Yeah, so she's taking in, and I think she keeps 10 to herself, and I take like 50 or 40. I think that's how the bastion works.
I can hire a courier to deliver it to a drop box in New Armistead.
Sounds good. How many weeks?
You can pick it up at the Runners Guild, I'm sure.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Hope the week's been good.
I'm making an extremely consistent amount of profit. An incredibly consistent profit.
Well, I trust you. Why don't you give me a majority of it, but keep some to keep yourself going for a while.
Of course, sir.
Okay, see ya.
Alright. You guys continue down the road another day. Far in the distance, you see the kind of wild grass fields turn to golden wheat. This is farmland now. And you're approaching a large town. Not quite a city, but a large town.
Like an outskirts town?
Yeah, like it's fully self-sustaining, but it seems like a lot of this wheat's probably going to the city. It's like a feeder kind of town.
Yep.
And as you're coming in on the well-packed road, the wagon, what's the word I'm looking for? Like troughs cut by the wagon wheels where they go in, hard-packed dirt, probably 3 or 4 wagons wide here. There start to be a few more people. You see them out in the field. And as you're coming into town, on the west side of town, or the south side of town, you see more tents than what you'd kind of expect. Temporary, like small tents. And as you approach in, they're flying both the colors of Relindor, and to the side of it, the symbol for the Church of Tesuliat. And you see a few military uniformed soldiers walking around, a few members of the church, as you kind of approach this large farming town where the outskirts are lots of pole barns, lots of large wooden buildings. There's inns, there's different stores, and then there seems to be a sort of more central area with a wooden palisade around it and a few taller multi-story buildings in there. No stonework, nothing like that, but this is the town of Hillshire.
We're in Hillshire, boys. You know what that means?
Flashback.
If we ever get to Hillshire, I swear I will.
Well,
then it cuts off.
I bet you it's a good place for you guys to get some better tasting food.
Just keep a low profile. What's our
that was one of the ones I didn't label.
What's our? We're just passing through. What are we traveling? Artists?
Oh,
Circus performers?
I don't know. I think I've got
We
too
are
we got too many
traveling
weapons
business.
for that.
We are traveling businessmen. Nothing more.
Really?
From where?
Look at me. Would
We
you
are-
do business with me?
Give a suitcase to Cena.
With
Briefcase, yeah.
Just filled with flowers.
with Baker's dozen.
Squirty flowers.
I
I'm doing business. Would you
That
like
would
to
be
do that?
awesome.
Shake his hand. You have a little shocker ring on.
Yeah. Fuck. That's funny.
Shocking grasp.
Oh.
Hey Vic, do we really need a story like that? I've never really needed to. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of hard to lie about.
Better to have one and not need it than, well, you know.
Just a bunch of
Simple story. We're traveling through.
traveling business.
I mean, I do have a business, so it's not really a lie.
Correct.
Good.
I mean, we all have a business under the Baker's dozen. That's all they need to know. But
All right.
I think best case scenario is we just try not to talk to anyone at all.
Well,
We don't
I
know
don't
the
know about all that.
influences these people are under.
Let's not bash any Tesuliet brains.
we could
Do you
also
need to hide
maybe
your symbol, Ivan?
I will have my symbol tucked. I know how to tuck.
maybe look for a battle.
I appreciated the phrasing, Billy.
Not here.
Yeah, we'll be looking for that new Armistead.
I feel like maybe they wouldn't be exactly in New Armistead.
They
Well,
wouldn't
doubt
exactly
they-
have much influence or reach from a satellite village such as this. Look,
I
they
mean,
could
unless
house
they run
stuff.
like this. Actually, you know what? If they're putting wheat, maybe there is a bakery. Hut. Like an actual one.
Can you use your underground languagey stuff? Or you got some more information when we're back over across the way? They kind of knew what you were talking about. I just don't.
Yeah, I can put out the feelers, but there's a military presence. Let's keep our heads down.
Make a perception check with advantage.
Me?
Yeah.
With a Bane, I see in chat.
What?
Are we getting Bane? Uh-oh.
Oh, did it
2 and
happen? I
3.
don't see it on the restream chat.
7.
It was an advantage too.
Yeah, I rolled a
Yeah,
2
you
and a
rolled a 2.
3.
Oh, you
did.
Brother.
Oh,
brother.
This guy
stinks.
Where'd you find that? I don't see that. Good for you for.
You
Are you
Look
do you have
around.
his stream up? Because I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
got
we have it
that.
on the Thalass one. I
On
think it's
his?
on his stream.
No. I had,
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we got
have
the
the
points
mob
going
view
on our Twitch again.
you do find a bakery.
well, there's a bakery.
But the town's gone to shit.
I could use some more bread.
I guess we do need rations.
I definitely do.
I mean, we don't need rations if it's not necessary, but
Is there an inn or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, everyone of all types, they get a little tipsy at the inn, a couple of ales, and then all of a sudden they're talking about bakeries or
Are we really
or
ready?
finding the courage to ask us our business.
crew.
We don't know if they want to test outsiders, and if there's a military presence here, maybe some
Also,
skin
we are
questions.
passerbys, which we are. We would stop at the inn.
Bakery or inn.
I'm not sure what the bakery gets us, honestly.
Bread,
I'd like to
probably.
visit the bakery.
All right.
You enter the bakery. There's a busty, like
Busty-
overall
This is what the bakery
plaid,
gives us. Let's see.
plaid undershirted baker. She's got the apron over a set of overalls. It's very flowery. Welcome in. What can I get you? You have any preferences? These loaves are fresh, and she kind of gestures to kind of like baguettes that are fresh.
Do you have anything stuffed with jams?
Oh, we've got
Custards?
jams aplenty. Yes, of course. And she goes, there's like a lemon custard, little, what are they called? Lemon tarts. And like different, jammy, like Danishes.
I'll take 3 of each.
3 of each?
Yeah, I see a
Silver?
raspberry one, a lemon one.
Each are a silver?
Each are silver?
Yes, there's a lot of sugar and a bit of expensive work to get the flaky pastry so fluffy.
I'll give her 9 silver. Budget.
Yeah, if we have extra sugar.
I think all of the sugar is in the form of suckers now.
Yeah.
Anything else? I see you've got some friends waiting outside.
No, they don't like sweets like I do.
I've got some
I look in the window.
harder sausage for the road or harder breads. Why is he wearing all of that?
Part of our business plan. He's marketing.
Oh,
Elias, get me some
Yes?
bread.
You want anything in the bread?
Ooh.
You know, you can
I
just go in.
come in. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can just go inside the shop.
I'll go
To
in.
yell.
Sidle's trying to invent the drive-through window.
flashback.
Sorry, you say stuffed bread?
I mean, yeah, there's a few.
How much? I take one for samples. See if I like bread. How much per silver?
You can sample the bread if you wish, but the pastries are a little more expensive.
I
She
would.
gives you a little piece of like a French loaf.
Yeah. How?
It's fresh. It's puffy. It's warm. It's got a nice crust.
I don't know about this town, but at least the bakeries are good.
Thank you very much.
I'll take how many? 8 loaves, if she's got them, and I'll do a couple pastries.
Can I run an insight check based off of what he said and her hearing him?
Yeah.
I want to run an insight check on Siddle for buying 8 loaves of bread.
11.
Yeah, he's just gonna
Flashback.
stuff in his pants.
Yep.
11. She seemed pleased with the compliment.
Okay.
8 loaves and some pastries would be 3 silver.
Okay. 3 silver. I'll pay it. I'll take it.
Well, thank you for the treats.
Of course.
Go bag, please.
You
And I'll just start taking
gentlemen
loaves
new in
and
town?
stuffing them.
Yeah, we're just passing through.
Are you with the military or just a separate occasion?
Separate occasion. More on some business ventures. There isn't anybody here that deals in fabric, do they?
Yeah, there's I'm sure there's some collection, but it's not quite as much as you'd get in Armistead or New Armistead, but yes, there's a basic fabric warehouse.
Yeah.
Among other things in the warehouse. Kind of a
Wonderful.
general store of sorts. They've been out of a lot of supplies and kind of the conscriptions, but that's, I suppose we'll have to start tightening our belts with the war.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Have you been dealing okay? Feeding a lot of soldiers? Are you getting paid well, or are you forced to just?
Well, as the Empire's doing its conscriptions, there's a lot of visitors in town, and they buy bread, so I'm doing all right. But some of the farmers are concerned with the young boys being conscripted, that they won't be able to harvest this year's crop.
Are there any people around here that are kind of falling off because of these conscription?
Well, everyone's dealing it with their own way, but the Empire put out all boys 14 to 25 are conscripted. So, mandatory military service. Apparently, whatever deal we've had with Kalinia has soured, and they've done something to attack us. So luckily the church and the kingdom are rallying troops and support, and they will go and fight for our safety.
That's young. Sad to hear.
Most are worried for the sons of the town, but we are hoping, praying to Tesulia that he will return them to us.
You have any kids?
I did, but he didn't make it through his second winter.
Sorry.
You know, it's been many years.
Does my look phase her in any way?
She noticed. She's visibly trying to not.
But then the clown walked in, so she's probably like, oh.
Yeah,
That's
she
just
doesn't know what
they
to
look
do.
like.
She doesn't know what to do with that. She was very much like, I picture in my head this is like Midwestern polite.
Yeah.
You know, where she's like, oh, I'm not mentioning it.
Yeah, but I see it.
But then a guy
talking
wearing
about
clown
you
makeup, and she's like, I might mention this.
Yeah.
It's like the equivalent of like horrible burn scars. You don't say anything because like, what are you gonna say? Guy actively putting clown makeup on. You're like, okay, what's that about though?
This is a choice.
Yeah, he's chosen. He's chosen to put clown makeup on. You know, there's a strange man. I don't want to. And if I've overstepped, please tell me, and I'm sorry. But there's a man who claims he can do all sorts of magics from Tor in town, and he claims to have potions and salves that may help with rashes or things like that. I don't know. Forgive me if I'm overstepping.
No, I appreciate it.
You may be able to help. His name is Bonatal.
Bonatal.
Across the square and down an alley. He's a strange fellow, but perhaps maybe worth checking out.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the information.
And as you kind of, she hands you the bag. She felt bad. She added 2 extra pastries for bringing that up. She's 2 in the house.
Yes, I'll take them.
They're like honey glazed like shoe buns with like the crunchy outside with the really puffy sweet. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. You set, Siddle?
Yeah. is good.
Vic, did you go in?
No, I'm outside.
While they're inside, I'd like to just walk around this place with Vic and see if there's any signs of it being Bali. Like a trapdoor, or like a secret entrance, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Some kind of something.
Investigate. It seems a lot like a bakery.
Vic, are you helping me?
Honestly,
you
no,
can't
I
post-roll
am.
help.
I would be.
Flashback to when he asked for help before he rolled.
Yeah, yeah. Let's look forward. Let's look for that, and then I'm gonna be. I want to look towards the military and see, like, are there officers? Are there
Yeah.
generals? Or is
Absolutely. Perceive, please.
Vic said, "Yeah, I'll help."
Proceeds to just do whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so absolutely there are officers, there are like log takers. This is there's some with weapons, a lot without weapons. This doesn't seem to be a combat force, but this is like an organizational. They are here for the conscription. There's like a few tables with like lines of like young men from this town, young boys, lined up, giving their details, logging, and then they kind of follow the soldiers to some different tents. They're getting conscripted, but there's definitely a few, higher ranking people. There are some enlisted.
Doc looks back to see if I'm helping. I'm just like this. Yeah, I don't.
He's got his hand on like the side of the oven, and he's like, "Fuck, that's hot. They are cooking."
This is a real bakery.
This is a real ass bakery, I think.
Doc, it looks like they're conscripting a bunch of young guys.
In the bakery?
No, I'm not even looking at that. No, over there.
What the hell, man? I asked.
Yeah, I'm looking out. You did you find anything?
Oven's hot.
That's honestly good for their business, probably.
Wouldn't know.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Sorry. Fucking. Just thinking about.
Your
Robin's
bitch wife?
casserole.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. That house hit me into last week. That was something else.
Yeah, you look better today, but yesterday you looked like real shit. I guess this is a few days ago.
Like 7 days
Sorry.
ago, but yesterday you did look like shit.
Flashback now.
How do I look?
You look like shit.
Go back. We flashback just for that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I wasn't there for the start of the whole house thing, but I heard you got hit pretty hard by what is like a chimney or something.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember.
That's probably true.
Well, I mean,
So what? They're conscripting kids?
yeah, it looks like it.
I mean, can't do anything about that. We just gotta mind our P's and Q's as we kind of ask around.
Oh, I mean, we did kind of not start the war, but I mean, we were there for the start.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you think that what you're a sneaky guy? How do you think where might we find the Bali? I think
Well-
that house knocked a stutter into me.
Into.
There's definitely going to be an operation in New Armistead. Maybe on these outskirt towns, maybe. Depends on what arm of the Bowley's out here.
Oh, Bao Bao fart.
Stop blaming Bao Bao, bro. You just
Dude, it's sour.
You think they'd be easier to find if we started like a riot?
No.
All right. Hey, just asking.
But I am curious about it. There might have. What was your idea?
I don't know. They just might be easier to find if we start a riot.
I don't know if we'll find them, but I think a riot could shake things up.
Yeah.
Look, it could be fun. That's all I'm saying. And it might help, kick the dust up a little.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to start a riot, how would you do it?
Probably a fire.
Fire, yeah. I think mine would involve maybe a lot of ball bearing.
I was just gonna say, you seem like a cattle stampede type of guy.
Well, that's the thing is I'm not really big on cattle.
So no reading.
Definitely
no cattle.
Not. Nope.
Do you knit?
I've tried, but I don't have the attention span.
All right. Well,
We flashback.
Wait, flashback to a 1 second reaction.
Yep.
It's perfect.
is this an
It's so-
episode of
We're Family Guy now.
Yeah.
This is a new improv game we've come up with where you just say flashback.
Flashback.
Anyone ever mentions something and they immediately have to perform the flashback.
I kind of love that.
Yeah, I like it too, actually.
I tried it. It's not for me. Flashback.
Oh, I don't like this. it's not for me.
And we're back.
I'm more. I think we could get. I mean, fire's fun, but
Do we need to bring ruin to a town
oh hey,
just for distraction?
I love that. As you guys know, Ivan does this all the time. I love it.
Flashback. We flash back to them walking around the back of the bakery, and I've been going, where are they going? And decides to follow.
holy fuck, Ivan! We need to get you like some Tic Tacs or something, like maybe a bell. Fuck.
No.
I actually have a bell if you want to wear it.
No, I don't. I think I'd rather not. That's something
No.
dehumanizing about wearing a bell.
We were just discussing our favorite types of riots.
And as you guys sort of go back to the front of the
they're
bakery,
peaceful.
it opens and the group returns to one fucking group.
Oh hey guys, is it a bakery? Is it a bakery or is it a bakery?
It's a bakery.
Well, I don't think
But-
that we'll have to set everything on fire here to start a riot, but we
Well,
could
that's what I was
probably do it in a peaceful manner.
Yeah, that's what I was.
No riots, no fire. We're not doing that shit.
All right.
But I do have some info that you might like, Doc. A man across the way from the square named Bonatol, he sells stuff that you might like, and he might have info you want.
Drugs? Oh. What kind
Potion
of info?
salves. He does all
Oh,
that
yeah,
stuff.
drugs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Poppers.
alright, okay. And what information might this gentleman have that you think?
I don't know. He makes stuff that you make, and you're sketchy, so he's probably sketchy.
Hey, whoa, I'm.
In the best way, we're all sketchy.
You're a specific type of sketchy though.
I am learning.
We're all learning.
Alright, well,
But you guys
maybe
might hit it off. You guys are big-brained and know stuff, and you might connect on a different level. He might open up to you, deception, interrogation rules.
You said his name was Bony Tail?
Bonnetal. I don't know how to spell it, but that's how she said it.
Bonnetal.
Bono for short. His store's called U2.
We flash back. He goes by Bono. He has a store. I think it's called U2.
Everyone says he's just a large piece of shit.
You know, actually, I want to go there with you if I could. I didn't really care about it until just now.
It is a beautiful day outside.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll go with or without you.
God damn it.
Why don't we all go one at a time as to not draw attention? And we can all go see Bono.
Well, you guys see Bono. I'm gonna take a look somewhere else.
Yep, I think that's probably a good idea. I have no business.
All right.
Whatever this man has.
You guys cross the square, go past where she said to an alley, and you see
Does this street have a name? Last one.
you see a store with a wooden U with a subscript 2 kind of on it.
All right.
And as you open the door, he's looking at one of his ledgers, and he's like, Sunday. Bloody Sunday. I never make any... Oh!
It's actually
Welcome.
Tuesday.
Hello.
Howdy. Bono?
That is I.
How are you?
Just doing the books here. You know, selling all of these potions and love potions, kind of sighs dramatically.
Got anything more fun?
Make me a persuasion or perception check.
You guys are pressing this man like 3 words in the conversation.
You guys.
13. I just said you got anything fun?
13. You do notice some thieves' camp marked on the door as you're coming in. Black market.
I give
Oh.
Doc a little.
You know, the locals come in. I can see. I don't recognize you gentlemen.
You know, we're businessmen from out of town, just passing through. You wouldn't happen to have anything that, you know, you don't sell to the normal population? Things that might go boom or make you really big?
Or poison someone? Sorry.
That too. Okay.
Both of you make a persuasion check here. It's gonna be low DC. You just walked into a gentleman's shop asking for a legal good. in a like a most hyper casual way.
That's a 17 for 14.
Here we go. Why has Doc made so many persuasion rolls?
I had 11.
And you see him give you an assessing look. I may. Yes. Is there any specifics you're looking for?
Anything that goes boom or makes you big.
Or small?
Or poison.
Poisons could be good.
Those
I
are the
haven't-
4.
A number
Boom, big, small, poison.
Or, honestly, we'll hear you out too if you got any goofy shit.
Fuck, where's the... Why can't I go to the thing?
Is your mouse broke again?
Well, no, I clicked on like the link that it searched, and then it says what page it got it from. All right, because there was a list of poisons I had. I was gonna pick some. But then D&D Beyond gives me a page number, but then when you click on the book, it doesn't have a page. The fuck?
The fuck?
I don't want the excerpt. I want the fucking source. God damn it. Alright, well. Oh, here we go. Okay. I have a few poisons. They're a bit pricey. And of course, discretion is required.
How much?
I have an assassin's blood potion.
Go on.
150 gold.
Yep. And for those reasons, I am out. Doc.
And I have this new concoction, ether.
Okay, I'm back in,
Unfortunately, it's more expensive than the assassin.
and I'm back out.
But a few sniffs of the ether will cause the creature to go unconscious.
Damn, Doc. Do we need that?
Yeah.
Did you take a few hits of it? What is going on?
Sorry, I was rifling through my shit here. What was it? It was something that did some stuff.
Ether.
I'm afraid that's out of my price range, Bono, but do you happen to know the commander here in town that's of the Relendor?
I don't know his name, but I'm sure there is one in the camp. They're freshly to town, only been here a few days.
All right.
Been rounding up the youths for a new war. I don't
Wait,
get.
Actually, I'll take a poison because I can convert silver. I'm saying this all out loud to gold. Like there's a silver to gold. I can do that. You said 50?
150.
Oh, and I'm back out.
Math is quite difficult. I do have some.
Flashbacks to other time we struggled with math.
I have gunpowder.
Well, Doc, you hear that?
Yeah.
Where are
I
you?
hear it.
And I have this, and he kind of pulls out this spherical thing. This, if ignited and thrown, will create a heavy fog. A smoke cloud. I call it a smoke bomb.
How much is that?
Yeah, I like that.
50 gold pieces.
And I'm out.
Done. I'll take the smoke bomb.
Hold on, can I get some ownership of it? If I give you about 20 gold, could I have a piece of it?
Oh, I'm buying this for you.
Oh.
And then I have a powder horn of gunpowder, if you wish, for 35 gold.
I think I'm good on gunpowder for the time being, but do you have anything that might make a friend of mine really big? Like a potion?
A magical potion?
Yes, sir.
Let me look at my stocks.
Doc, do you have our money?
No, I have my money.
Damn.
Well, I have some of my money. I don't know how everyone else is walking around loaded.
Vic, if you need some gold, I can help.
All right. I mean, I got the smoke bomb, so that's pretty sick.
Do you have a potion?
I'll give you 100 gold.
Okay.
I do have a potion.
Thank you.
God damn it, Papa. Get your
For the
tail off
rations.
Quite the rations.
A favor for a favor.
You know, I will take that poison.
Assassin's blood poison, 150 gold. Or the ether is 300.
Did you say you had a big boy potion?
500 gold for a potion of growth.
Can I talk you down a little bit?
What are you thinking?
I got 140 gold as high as I can go.
Actually, I think it's 200 for the potion of growth. Duh. Make a persuasion check.
As a 2.
I'm gonna go in there. Can you guidance me?
Flashback.
And then silvery bobs.
I am willing for 140 gold with a conditional.
Yes, sir.
I have in my possession a chair that makes whoever is sitting in it tell the truth. And I will ask you.
Oh, I've
two-
got to see this. Point me
two
in the direction I
questions.
will sit.
I will ask you 2 questions for
Oh, shit.
140 gold for these.
All right, Doc. What do you think?
Wait, we take the chair?
No. He's going to make you. He's going to make Vic sit in the chair and ask him 2 questions
Oh.
to haggle down. You see,
Uh.
I not only am a purveyor of goods but information. It's can be just as valuable.
Wait. Bakeries? Wink. I actually can't wink. I don't know why I said it out loud. The we're new in town. The bakeries are not good.
I believe what my friend here is trying to say is that the town's gone to shit, but the bakeries are still good.
That's what it is. The town is pretty shitty though.
Where are you from?
Let's just say
So-
we had to take a boat to get here.
We've been
Deception check.
Well, no, that's not. How was that deception?
You guys went through an underground tunnel highway?
Yeah, but
we
didn't
did
we,
take a little bit of a boat.
didn't we have to take a boat ride to
Flashback.
get
We
here?
took a boat across the wharf to start our journey.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's.
I understand your half truth you're trying to tell, and I'm asking for a deception check.
Oh, boo!
Oh, fuck me!
Oh, worst guy ever.
Can I guide myself? Probably not.
I think you can.
I can guidance you.
Oh, I can guide me. I just didn't know if it was allowed.
I rolled my new metal cage dice.
Wait. Isn't
Are
that
those-
like a
are those the ones that
verbal
have-
somatic spell?
Yeah.
Is
We
there
took a boat.
is there like a little thing in those dice, Clay? Like a
No, they're empty.
oh, okay, cool.
Those are
Oh, I
spells.
like
Still
them.
cool though, yeah.
All right. What am
I've
I
seen-
rolling? Deception.
Yeah.
Yes, you're actively lying.
An 8.
I don't think you came into the country in any port.
Plus a 3.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 if that helps.
You weren't talking.
Well, my
You just
Visage.
look like you're lying.
That was his shower argument.
flashback.
Well, I should have said this. God damn it.
Well,
What?
we went through.
I think what my friend is trying to say is we're new in town.
The
And
deal stands. 2 questions in the chair of truth, and I will sell you these for 140 gold.
I'll glance at Doc.
I got you, buddy.
All right.
10 gold. You need 10.
He needs 60.
No, I was 10 short.
Oh, okay.
We'll just pay up. But
As you wish.
I'll sit in the chair for the ether.
The ether costs 300 gold.
3 questions.
Mm.
3 questions to both of you,
Oh.
and I would like descriptions of all your acquaintances.
I'm out.
For some fucking ether?
And you're doing a 300 gold bargain. He's got to get some information.
And where is this information?
I'm not
gonna be-
sitting in it. Mm-mm.
Where's this information going to be going?
I have a series of colleagues who sometimes look after more hard to procure things and or information. If you would like me to sweeten the deal, you can leave out descriptions of your colleagues. And I will sit in the chair for 1 question.
Looking at Doc.
This is between you and him. I'm not sitting in his.
Oh no, both of you will sit in my chair.
I will not sit in your armchair.
We don't know if it's an armchair.
Doesn't actually have arms. It is just
Can I see the chair first?
if you wish.
But whoa, hold up. First off, here's your 50 gold. Take your smoke bomb. I think that'll come in handy. You said
It's called a
500 for the potion.
smoke grenade.
Excuse
Smoke.
me.
I got smoke grenade and assassin's blood now. and
Alright.
no money.
Do you guys do whatever you want to do, but when you get done, can you appraise my skin weaver eyes? I only got 6. I couldn't get all 8. But
If he is unwilling to answer questions, I will do it double the questions to you, sir.
Now, how long have you lived in this area?
The deal is stated. 1 question to me in the chair. 6 questions to you.
That's so lopsided.
I can go first if you wish.
Interesting. How about 1? What do you got for 1 question? 6 is a lot.
300 gold is a lot.
I'll do one question worth of valuables.
I have some
6
herbs you can take.
6 seems insane.
Spices. I have cumin.
Oh, that does. I do like cumin. I would like to look at the chair though.
He gestures to the mysterious door behind the counter in a store like this, the back room. And there is a chair sitting under a kind of skylight situation with like a precarious like beam from the natural light in the ceiling coming through. And it's just like a wooden like kitchen dinner chair with no arms. Like the
Can I get a
spoke
good
back.
read on this? Can I get a good read on this guy? Is he? I can know he's trying to do a little
Insight
business
it.
deal, but
Oh yeah. What do you?
I want to think back on when we did our bakery thing. Was there any sort of contempt or
So you can insight to read him,
yeah.
or we can do an intelligence kind of thing for deduction.
No, I'm reading him.
All right, roll that.
18.
He has ulterior motives, for sure. You're confident in that. The thieves' camp outside labeled him firmly as a black market. You know, black market vendors, it's a dangerous position, which means if he's here alone, he is at least somewhat capable. Whether
I figured there was a
him
bodyguard
himself
named Edge somewhere.
or there's, yeah, defensives here. But he also is a information broker, which you'd be familiar with. Your background, sometimes
Yeah.
different people would be searching for information, and there are people like this man who make a business of collecting that. Usually, people like this have, when they make deals, they stick to them. And their sources of information are frequently trusted. The deals they make for information, if you make a deal to like, I will give you this information, but, you know, he never gives up his sources, kind of like news reporter kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So in their own criminal way, these people are trustworthy because that's the only way that they stay in business. He will do things that are out of your control with the information.
He's a fence.
But he's got to stay living somehow.
I'd have a bit more gold that can help to sweeten the deal if there's a way we can do less questions.
He's in the back room now.
That's more so for Vic.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Look, I love a little musical chairs.
Oh, with insight too. 18 is high. You have a feeling that this visage could be false. This Bono. At least the Bono you see before you.
All right. Well, Bono, as much as I like musical chairs, I don't know if this is worth it. Look, honestly, when you said ether, I was thinking about, you know, the weird looking guy out there. What does it look like when he passes out? He probably makes a funny noise.
He does appear like he would have an interesting snore, perhaps.
He definitely snores. But I just might have been a little too hasty.
3 questions and 100 gold. I'll give you the ether.
I got 30
And
copies.
I can promise to not ask about your personal information. This is as much as I can do. I will ask about your affiliations, your acquaintances, potentially interesting things you've seen. I can promise in this deal to not ask about personal background or personal information.
Okay.
Vic, do you need a moment to think about what you're about to do?
You said you'll sit down first?
1 question.
All right.
He reaches his hand out. After you shake, he He shuts the door behind you. Doc outside in the main room, and he sits in the chair.
I'm gonna peruse.
You have your one question.
Yeah. One question to a weird looking man named Bono. Well, Bono, I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm hoping you can help me with that. I'm looking for a man named Perry von Veraldi. You know where he is?
Perry von Veraldi disappeared out of... Oh, shit. One sec. Gotta check the notes. What town was it? Perry von Veraldi disappeared out of the town of York approximately 8 months ago. Since
Right.
then, no one has seen that man. But at a very conspicuous time, a man showed up to here, Hillshire. Of similar physical characteristics, became a farmhand. Walks with a limp on his left leg. And it's rumored that this week, when the conscripts came, he fought off 2 soldiers from taking the farm's younger child, who was only 13, with nothing but a pitchfork's handle. These are just rumors. And he kind of stands up.
How far away is that farm?
It's the Rothling farm here in town.
Okay.
He gestures to the chair.
3 questions.
3 questions.
I sit
While in
down.
the chair, you're under the effects of Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Only 3 questions. A mysterious man from a mysterious group. When did you enter Relendor?
A few weeks ago.
You're able to tell him the amount of days.
Yeah.
If you wish. I don't actually know the exact number.
I
either, but
honestly 7 intelligence Vic probably a few weeks ago.
that puts you in town around the same time as a mysterious conflict with the Church of Tesuliad in an outer village. A lumber town? Are you here to disrupt the church and/or the government?
I'll look at him. And I'll lean forward a little bit. Say, fucking hell yeah.
I see.
Last question. Bono.
He's kind of looking at you. Under what circumstances did you meet Perry von Verald?
An assignment? Called the Dark Dagger. Have you heard of it?
Perhaps, but it's your question.
I was assigned to take down his a government official that he was a bodyguard for.
Langston Russell, I believe.
That's 3.
That is 3. A deal is done. Bargain struck is a bargain made. 100 gold and the ether is yours.
I'm gonna walk out, open the door, kind of just walk by August and Doc and say, 100 gold, and then we can get that ether or whatever, and I'm gonna walk out.
All right. Here's the 100. Thank you again.
Thank you. Please come back. Any of you. All of you if you wish.
Before we leave, I just have a quick question. Do you know what this is? I'm gonna pull out the small wire of green metal. What is it called?
Irianite.
Irianite.
I do.
Now this wire here's worth probably just a couple silver. Maybe a gold to the right buyer.
To the right buyer.
What if I told you I had 300 of these? What kind of information could you,
I would say I don't believe you. But, to entertain hypotheticals, what information are you after?
My associates and I are looking for a specific group that may want to remain hidden in this part of the world.
Dime a dozen. If I know them, the information is likely for sale.
They have been referred to in the past as the, excuse me, and I'm gonna go over and lock the door. And if there's an open sign, it says closed now.
Sure.
I'm gonna come back. They've been known to call themselves the Bao Li.
And what information are you after?
How to contact them?
If the price is right. Take half of the Irianite.
How about a third? And you can also have these skin weaver's eyes.
Persuade him. I like it. Let's bargain. Why have a mysterious shopkeeper if you can't break persuasion rolls about his prices?
I'm gonna guide myself. No, that was performance. Do I gotta re-roll?
You gotta roll right
You're
Yeah.
wrong. You're still wrong. We've been over
Flashback
this.
to
Let's
last week.
flashback to last video. You gotta hit the right button.
with guidance is 17.
Nice.
With my -3 charisma.
Holy fuck.
I accept.
All right, I will give him 6 Skinweaver's eyes and 100 gold's worth of the Erionite. Now, who and where might we be able to contact this group?
You're looking at. Hello.
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
He's-
Which is hats. You want to speak to the manager?
He does the. Oh, get him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know, Bono, you're about a son of a bitch. You know that? You're my kind of people.
You're about. Not quite there, but.
What message do you wish to give the Bowling? I am able to deliver.
I know your sign says you're closed right now, but I was gonna fix that when I left. Okay, is there a better time that me and my group can come speak with you? We were supposed to meet up with a member of your organization 2 or 3 weeks ago, and there was a mishap. Okay, and we kind of missed our deadline. We'd like to get a little bit back on track.
How were you supposed to contact them?
Ascending stone.
And what happened? He's kind of jotting down. Or he's not jotting down. This guy wouldn't write it down. I'll remember that kind of guy.
Well, our contact actually had the sending stone. He's dead. And now we have the sending stone. We've been hollering into it nightly, trying to...
You know, there's probably a code phrase that the contact had to let the people on the other side know that whoever's contacting them is legitimate, as is a usual practice. I can reach out about that situation and see if I can get the code phrase.
That would be awesome. When should we come check back in?
I can likely find it in a few hours.
If you were from out of town, where would you want to sleep?
An inn, I would imagine.
Is there one you might recommend?
The Howling Cow.
Oh, I threw my pen a minute ago, so I can't write that down at the moment, but I'll write that down as soon as I can.
It's on Bale Street.
Are you getting all this, August?
You locked the door.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, he also left. Fuck, I thought he was
You're
still
in here alone.
All right, well,
You know, you closed it. You said, I don't know if now's a good time. The sign says closed. You switched the sign to closed.
Right, but I was just gonna leave and switch it back and come back later with the rest of my crew when...
Yes, that's fine.
What time do you close? What time should we come back?
No,
Sundown?
it's fine.
Huh?
Just return in a few hours.
Okay, alright.
I feel like you're not a specifics guy.
Not when it comes to general things.
Well, you've paid for the information, and I will do my best to find it.
Well, thank you very much. Bono, you have a good day, sir. And,
Pleasure
Yep.
doing business.
we'll see you soon. I'll unlock, switch the sign, leave.
Oh, he's open again.
There's a lion outside.
We flash back to August reaching out to touch it, but he sees the closed side and he's like, I swear my friend's in there.
Have to be polite.
So was I right? You can say yes.
About what?
That you would like him and he's sketchy.
He is
Oh,
sketchy.
yeah, definitely sketchy. Definitely a go-getter. I mean, if I wasn't moving around, I'd probably
People who
Kill-
deal with potions themselves.
kill him
Oh.
and take his job.
I've not met one that wasn't sketchy.
Well, we should probably go back and meet up with. Didn't Ivan and didn't somebody leave?
I think they're all standing right here.
We're all just waiting for you.
Honk,
Oh,
honk.
Oh, I did want to go somewhere, but
Oh, well, you
It's
don't
just-
have to be there. But you did talk to him.
I did, yeah. So it's fine. That's not a big deal. I can do it whenever. It's unimportant.
You gonna buy fucking meat sticks? Like
No,
make
no, I
balloons
wanted it-
animals
well,
out of intestines?
I wanted to buy fabric that connects with the fabric we have so I can make better / new
Yeah.
cloaks.
Well, there's a few hours to kill, so
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do that then.
Elias, real quick, before you go in to get some fabrics,
Mm-hmm.
could you
Yeah,
ask him where the Rothling farm is? Maybe make up some story like, hey, we need to get some new shirts or something.
Okay. The who?
Rothling. Sounds like
Okay.
a family name.
Yeah. Gotcha. Ruffling. I walk away, just repeating. Ruffling.
an elderly woman. Ruffles? Are you looking
No.
for Ruffles?
Ruffling Farms?
You got ruffles? I love. I mean, flash forward, I have a ruffles problem.
He's just making a Shakespearean suit. Like,
Yeah, I was picturing cloth ruffles, not chips ruffles.
I was picturing.
I was picturing chips.
my ass was definitely.
He's like, you guys got
chips."
ruffles, and then he's in the fucking frilliest neck ruffle you got.
Immediately
flaming
saw
hot, they
that
got
sour
cream
cream and
onion.
cheddar. Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
The Roslings, yes. They're on the northern side of the town, maybe quarter mile down the road. You'll see a farmstead.
Amazing, thank you.
Are you here for fabric?
I am. I'm actually in the business for fabric.
So we don't have to RP this one. She's a fabric sales lady.
Perfect.
Uh,
I just want to.
enough for
Fine.
all 5 outfits to fill everything is probably only like 2 or 3 gold of fabric, and it'll take you a few hours of stitching.
My God, bro! People spending 150 gold for shit. I'm
I
fucking
mean,
getting
magic
it covered
items.
for free. Let's
It's
go.
There's a difference between magic items and cloth.
I don't even need a barter.
Fucking
Alright.
keep change.
Throw it in her face.
Keep your ruffles and the change, bitch. He slaps her.
See it, toots. Yeah,
Elias out.
God. Yeah, I'll head back.
Yeah, so that's the
What'd you find out?
North side of town.
Okay.
What's up there? How do you know the Rofflings?
Maybe.
That's stupid. What do you mean maybe?
I mean, I don't know if. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know if they're actually the Rothlings, but I might know one of them. And if I do, we definitely have somewhere we can lie low to make whatever you're doing.
Oh, okay. So no howling cow? Sounds like a fun place.
I don't like cattle.
Yeah, you do. You're such a liar, dude. You always lie.
Flashback.
They're just too big.
I love cattle.
I love cattle.
Nothing could really deter me from loving cattle. Just
I always have and I always will. It's just...
I kind of love this rule. It's so stupid.
look, donkeys just hold all your stuff for you, and then what? And they kick. I hate cattle.
Okay. Return back. I kind of like this rule. We might keep this as a house rule just for fun.
We don't have to deep dive into your love and hatred for cattle, but if you feel safer there.
I didn't say nothing about love.
Were you flashbacking?
I swear, I saw you flashback. We all just saw you flashback.
Oh, sorry.
It goes, I hate cattle.
He's crossing his fingers.
But
This is great.
anyway, we could lay low. I think probably. I don't know. It's definitely worth looking at.
Hey, let's figure out where we're gonna sleep tonight.
That's
That's
what
what
we're figuring out.
That's what I'm saying. There might
And
be a
then
little barn or
get
something.
settled. We got a meeting.
Well, from what you all said, if our informant is currently saying the Howling Cow is a place that he would sleep, maybe it might be the safest place around. Something to keep
Or
in mind.
that it's the only inn in town.
Either way.
I'm
could
not
do
not
with
excluding
that,
it, but I think we should definitely check out this farm.
Well, why don't we go do that then? We can check now and then head back for the meeting.
You know, we did have a voting system in place.
Don't make me say it.
Flashback to the start of the session.
How far back can we flash back?
To the OG. I would also like to check out the farms.
All right, farm it is. On our way there, can we stop somewhere to? I gotta relieve myself.
Ugh.
I mean, if you guys really want to check out the
farm, yes.
tavern, you guys could go. I think Ivan would be good to come to the farm. I heard there was a small battle there, so there could be some injured.
I can go as well.
Yeah, let's all go to the farm. Why?
Okay. I know you said you were wanting to go to the tavern.
Well, I just gotta take a piss real quick. Look. I'm not gonna pee out in the street. I've done that before, and it's not fun. That is not a fun way to spend
Flashback.
your Saturday and Sunday. Flashback.
This is not fun.
Fuck.
I told. Oh, it's fun.
This is a lot less fun than you guys said it was gonna be.
I feel like this is every Family
It's just
Guy
the creepy guy in the
episode
bar
writing
that was
meeting.
trying to get you to go pee together for some
Totally.
reason.
Peeing upwind, Doc. You're peeing upwind.
No, I'm just standing in a field with pee pants. This is not fun.
You're supposed to take them off before.
August confirmed takes his whole pants off when he pees.
He's used to Robin helping him.
Full drop trow at that.
Robin's not there to help him.
Yeah,
so.
dude, at the urinal, yeah, just
The butt
Hands off,
treatment.
hands on hips.
Yeah, with the shirt pulled up.
Shirt pulled up's crazy.
Gotta cover
Because
the
he
pin.
wears sandals, it just splashes all over his feet.
oh my gosh, I'm dead.
And then you gotta shake it.
Fucking flashback, guys. Get back into it.
How do you do it?
Fuck. I'm dying. Looking like a T-Rex in the rain. Oh, amazing.
Holy shit.
What a dumb video game.
A video game.
We're on video, man. Show me the video.
Oh my gosh. Alright, to Roffling Farms.
Okay. Doc returns from the fucking outhouse. Alright, I'm ready.
I legit, can we take like a 5?
Yeah.
I in real life have to go piss.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, we fucking riffed for like 10 minutes.
Why are we RPing this right now?
He's just pissing himself right now.
Guys, this is
not
not
fun.
fun.
This is not fun. Oh.
Yeah, we can do 5.
Yeah,
We're doing 5. Be
Dude.
right back.
Oh my god.
holy shit.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
We pick back up on the outside of an outhouse as the door with the moon cut out of it, a crescent moon, swings shut.
You remember to pull up your shirt?
I just bust out of the door.
We end up doing-
Somebody once told me, okay, the world is...
Okay.
Multi-classing in the bard.
With his fucking negative
Performance check. Can I request a performance check for another PC?
Lots of house rules come to the table today.
I'll concede. That's a -1.
Gee.
Good lord.
His pants are still down.
I'm still holding my shirt up.
He should, but he never actually sat on the toilet.
god. Okay, well,
He's still midstream. He just-
He was so focused on the musical number.
he pops out, pants around his ankles, shirt up, just streaming.
I missed.
Doc, what the hell? You didn't need to go inside there for that.
I forgot about this song I heard once. I had to share it with everybody.
You could have waited.
I
That piece
could.
looks good, Connor.
Elias, do you have extra cloth?
Yeah, I bought some more fabric.
Doc may
God.
need new clothes.
These are not for him.
All right, so the farms.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, you guys make your way to the north side of town following the information. As was stated, about a quarter mile, little lane breaks off and leads up to a farmhouse kind of perched on a pleasantly small, like, little rise surrounded by wheat fields, and there's a barn or two. This is probably it.
This is it, I think.
All right. Well,
Why are you nervous? It's just
I'm not nervous.
I
do you want me to take the lead?
No, I should do it.
I'll just walk up beside Vic and just be ready.
You approach the farmstead.
Give it a knock.
Maybe 50-year-old woman with some smattered gray hair mixed in with the dark kind of ravenish black. Hello, sir.
Her name is
May
Steve.
I help you?
How you doing, miss? We heard there was a scuffle here a couple days ago, and my friend here is a healer, and we just wanted to check in on everybody.
Ah, yes.
I assure you, I mean nothing but the best interest of any wounded.
Yeah. Well, yes, thank you. Yeah, some of the soldiers took Nigel for old enough to be conscripted and tried to take him away, but
Yeah, we heard it. Nigel, you said that was your son?
yes, he's the youngest son.
Okay. Now his father, I heard he was injured in the scuffle.
No, Beltrand is fine, but Pellis, our farmhand, was able to stop them.
Yeah.
He did suffer a minor cut, but somehow, I'm not sure, I wasn't there, but if you hear Nigel tell it, he was like a swordsman from a story, but with a pitchfork handle, I think. Fending them off with nothing but a stick.
Well, the cuts, in my opinion, tend to be, they can quickly get infected. Especially
did
with the kind
suffer
of
a
work I'm
minor-
sure he does.
A minor cut, but we're hoping it'll heal fine. We're not too worried, but I
I would be
you're
happy to.
offering.
Yeah, free of charge.
Wow, that's very generous of you. Sure. I suppose that's fine. Well, they should be in the cattle barn at the moment. They're usually milking the cows about this time of day.
I mean, if that's okay, we'll just go check over there and leave
Sure.
you about.
Be my guest, please.
And what was your name, miss? I don't think I got it.
Annabelle.
Annabelle. Nice to meet you. My name's Vic, and these are my crew. And like I said, we're just gonna patch them up. We'll be in and out.
Thank you so much. It's very kind that someone would offer their services like this. Yes.
May-
She kind of points to. You go for it.
May the light shine upon you.
Oh, thank you. You too.
How does she react to that?
Fine. I mean, you would know that there's plenty of kind of hailing blessings like that. It's not verbatim what a normal like Tesuliat thing would say, So she might clock that as a little bit peculiar, but I mean, you've offered to heal her, so I don't think she's
Okay.
a strange man with a strange greeting. Is kind of
Not out of place given her
Yeah.
current day. Yeah. Alright. Well, Vic, I'll let you lead the way.
Yeah, head to the cattle range. Cattle
so
barn.
you head over to the cattle barn, and it's got a big, long barn, doors on both ends wide open. The smell of manure palpable. It's not wretched, but it's a ripe smell, Nature and cows. Smell of a farm.
How does
you
it
guys
compare
make
to
your
a
way.
Bobo fart?
Bow fart, it's less sour, for sure. His farts are sour.
Flashback to the Bobo fart.
That's sour. You see a young boy who looks about the same as some of the boys you saw in the line at the conscriptions. Maybe a little old for his age, appears a little old for his age. But you see him standing outside one of the stalls with a small stick. And it was amazing. And he's kind of miming a sword fight as children do. And as you kind of get close, oh, Thalass, there's visitors. And a man comes out with kind of a long and a bit scruffy beard, maybe, this kind of length. Wearing basic kind of linen and farmer's clothes, and on his left arm he has a fresh kind of white bandage. And pick through the beard and a little bit of the change in personality, you do recognize him. Would he recognize you?
You guys would notice that he does wear a beard, but we, for the most part, look identical aside from the beard.
Ooh, excuse me.
Which one? Peleus or
Yeah.
Daltrand?
And what can I help you? And then he sees you. He kind of freezes for a second. And then, what can I help you gentlemen with?
We've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. They've just been helping.
Vic, who is this?
Nigel, I think you should head inside to your mom and let her know that I'm gonna talk to these gentlemen. And the child kind of scampers off. And you see a moment where you can tell he's trying to put together puzzle pieces as it's happening here. The visible kind of gears turning in Pellis's head.
I'm gonna pull out a hilt. That is special to the sword I started the campaign with. Not the rapier I had, but a little thicker arming sword. And just kind of hold it out and go to hand it to him and just, yeah, you forgot this when you left.
Takes it. Looks at it for a while, flips it over in his hand. Looks back at you. Vic?
Yep.
come here?
I didn't want to. But we're here now.
And they're looking for me.
Yep. I didn't even know if you're alive or not.
After what happened, I put some distance between myself and York and just decided to lay low. We're also two good people. Good enough job.
I guess beating up Rellandori with a damn pitchfork is laying low.
Well, they were gonna take Nacho. That's the first. I couldn't allow it. He's not of age. That war is where kids go to die. Seen it before.
I guess I don't. I've been looking for you for so long. I guess I don't know what I was gonna do when I found you.
Well, after I left, one of your acquaintances stopped me on the way out. And he mentioned how you had failed your duty and knew of our acquaintance. And told me that if you don't finish the job in a year and a day, that I would be the one to take his place in the ground. I assumed they thought I was still talking to you and wanted to motivate you, but I'm just trying to hide from them. That's why you shouldn't have come here. I was hoping that I might have skipped their knowledge, but a year and a day is coming up. Not too many months left.
I mean, I guess I could do it.
You don't have to. I can keep trying to hide, or
They'll find you.
I've done a lot in this life, and I know that's not what you wanted. That's not the kind of person you are. So don't. I'm fine with it. Truly.
What would you do?
Nick, I see that you're still struggling with who you are. Still trying to find what it means to be you. Still got my face, not wearing your own. You gotta figure out who that is. That's what I do.
I could just kill him. Then you can live.
You could. And you might. He's a man. He's done bad things. He's done good things. He's a husband and a father. But he's also a liege lord. Who knows what it is that makes people like him end up as targets or on the wrong side of groups like Yours. I just saw a boy that was lost and did what I could. That's what I did.
Well, I thank you for that. And I don't know. I guess I could try to go take down the entire organization that's hunting us. Or maybe just find a way to remove these thorns.
I found in my time that there are layers to every problem. There's the outside one that's covered in dirt. And the next one you peel away is slightly less dirty. But you gotta keep peeling before the problem goes away entirely. Langston Russell's no saint. The people you're working for certainly aren't either. I thought I'd done a pretty good job of disappearing. But if I can be tracked, there's always a way. Organizations have enemies. They have friends. Sometimes they have both in the same.
My friends and I, we have a place you could come to. It's safe.
Maybe. The Rothlands have a good gig here, and I feel responsible for Nigel now that I potentially got him in trouble. Reminds me a lot of you.
I mean, we could take care of Nigel too. What?
Nothing.
You know, I'll consider it. His parents won't want to see him go, but if the war really gets going, maybe that's not a bad option.
I mean, we talked about stopping the war too.
Well, that would be... It's gonna ruin a lot of families. Vic, I feel like you're still searching. You're needing somebody else to tell you who you are. But, you know, sometimes if it's not clear to you who you are, sometimes you can look around you and kind of gestures to your friends. They have a good idea, at least some parts of you. Friends can help you figure out. You can always change, become what you need to be. If you're questioning whether or not what you're doing is a good call or a bad call, having a group of people to talk to can help the situation. Like I said, a year and a day is coming up and I'm at peace with it. I'm gonna do what I think is right, and that is be good to this family who took me in when I needed it. Make sure Nigel doesn't get unfairly conscripted by the law. And if I happen to fall down, drop dead at midnight, or as I'm drinking my morning tea on the day of a year and a day, that's just how it's gonna be. There's no use for me. I can't do anything about it. And I won't blame you.
It's not gonna happen.
I trust you. You're a good kid. Talented. Good-hearted. You're just mixed up in stuff that's tough to be mixed up in.
So are you just gonna fucking work on milking cattle your entire life?
It's not so bad. I
Gonna
bale
hate cattle.
hay. You know, I feed the chickens fresh eggs every day. They make good money with this wheat, selling it to New Armistead. It's not a bad life. It's an honest one.
You
Fighting
mu-
days.
How much money you make?
I make a gold a week.
A week we made that in like 2 hours. I just spent 300 gold like 20 minutes ago.
Not his own, but
Well, if it's money you need, I mean, you want to have any more money?
I don't need your money, Vic.
I was just gonna say I don't think he's looking for that thing.
You can't solve all the problems in one moment. Sometimes problems are harder to solve than that.
Where's Sergeant Wrestle? You know where he is?
He's in York. He got promoted. I think he's one of the higher ranking gentlemen there now. He's still just as boisterous as he was. It won't be hard to find.
Well, if you're not gonna fight for
I'm.
your life, then
I can't do the job.
all right. I'll kind of turn back. To the group here. All right. Well, I think coming to patch. I think they're all patched up here. He's gonna take care of himself. And how about go to the tavern, huh?
We can't stay here.
I'm sure the beds at the tavern are just as fine.
Okay.
Well, sir, if everything is good, then his invitation is, I'm sure, shared by the rest of us. Should you need a place to go, you and the child.
And I appreciate that. That's real nice. You seem like you got some good friends with you, Vic.
Well, yeah.
All right, you guys head back towards town. Leave the farm behind you. There, you'll secure rooms. You can look at the cost here. They're pretty cheap for a pretty basic tavern.
On the walk back, August has his hand on Vic's shoulder.
Actually, can I don't know the going rate for rooms, but I'm gonna give the innkeeper 15 gold, and he doesn't remember us ever staying there.
All right.
I guess before we get to the tavern, I just so you guys all know, we are going to have to kill a higher up Rellandori official within the next 2 to 3 months.
Not something we haven't done before.
Great. So I want you guys to know that's going to be on the agenda.
Well, do you know which one?
Yep.
I'm sure there are many. And which one might that be?
Sounds like he's in York. His name is Langston Wrestle.
I history check that.
Yeah, roll.
Oh, that's the same guy. I wrote down 2 different guys, but it's the same guy.
Yeah. I don't know who this is.
Wrestle?
Of course I know him. He's me.
R-E-S-S-E-L?
Yep.
Oh, nope. I wrote down Russell and then Rezzle.
Rezler.
Rezzle. Sergeant Rezzle.
I got most of that conversation in the Google Doc.
Great, because I have asked Vic
I
about.
have a litany of questions.
I took really good notes, but there was a lot.
But my pen's all the way over there.
No, I got it. It's right here.
You fetched it?
I reeled that bitch in. I keep it on a little
Sure.
rod and reel.
One of those currency exchange chains.
Janitor's keychain.
I gotta figure this out. All right, yeah. So you guys secured it. I'll get the price here in a second. But yeah. So you guys have privacy
Okay.
rooms if you guys want to chat.
While we're chatting, I'll just be working on the cloaks.
The sewing, sure.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we go see Bono?
I just started, but you're right.
It's okay. There's time. He's a black market person. You can show up at any hour of the night.
Vic,
That's kind of his thing.
I couldn't help but wonder. He said, you were wearing his face.
Yeah.
I thought you two were related. Is that not the case?
Not really.
I've got two faces. You can have two faces. August
have
wears
many.
other faces.
I will change my face to look like August for a brief second
Oh.
and switch it back.
Nice.
Okay,
We got two of you.
so I'm not the only one.
Nope.
If I concentrate really hard, sometimes my face will change. Or if I'm stopped up.
He's just drunk in the mirror going like, no, I won't ask any questions until you're ready to share. But just know you're not alone.
You know,
Oh,
he's
have to-
probably.
Take down a fucking general now or whatever he is. Okay.
Sergeant. I took notes.
Well, he got promoted, I heard.
In my medical opinion, if he is a man, he bleeds, and if he bleeds, he dies.
And if he dies, then our problems are solved.
I will say the assignment also I have to poison him so he doesn't just he can't bleed specifically.
Well, you got something for that, right?
Yeah, that was just a kind of a coincidence. I actually didn't really think that.
I typically trust your judgment, but I think I must ask, is this man evil?
I don't really know. But he's gotta die.
Well,
Why is there a timeline on it?
I think all these things have a timeline.
You think
well,
we all
everything
have a
has
timeline.
right. Everything has a natural order.
This is very unnatural. But I think all the assignments have a timeline. I don't really know though. This is my first gig.
And the thorn that hit you, Palace knows about the thorns?
I mean, he knows I have the thorn, but I don't think he really knows what they are. I don't think.
So what is he to you then? Why do you care so much? Why did you want to find him?
After that conversation, I don't really know. Thought I knew, but I guess I don't.
And something you said hit me odd. You said that you would become him. Forgive me, I'm new to this genealogy, but is there some sort of permanent effect?
Not really. You know how August can kind of change into things? It's more like I just feel a little more comfortable in this one.
Interesting. Sentimental about it.
Something like that.
Can I insight check Vic when he said he didn't know why he wanted to seek out Pelias?
Yeah, roll.
Eight.
Rip.
My passive insight is 18.
If you want to roll persuasion or deception to yourself or to me, GMing
Okay.
you.
How you do that again?
Right click.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was an 8 to beat, and then somebody got an 18. Passive. So, yeah. He, I mean, you can tell him what he sees. What were you looking for? What was
See
the
if he-
ask?
the insight, my insight was to see whether he was telling the truth on whether he actually knew or didn't know why he was seeking out Pelias.
Mine more so is just passively in conversation. I feel just with the amount of people I interact with, I can probably see like if they have tells, like if they look down in a certain direction or get fidgety, like if they're lying or if they're hiding something. It's a conversational skill.
Yeah, you guys would definitely. I guess Doc probably wouldn't pick up on too much with the 8, but you don't get any like tells or anything. It's more, but you do understand that there is some emotional effect. Maybe even for the first time that you're seeing through Vic, but you don't get a good read through like lying or not.
Were you hoping on him coming with you or something?
I was hoping he'd, I don't know, come to the place we built or come on our little adventures or something.
I know how you feel. Sometimes you just can't make them fight the same way. Maybe he is fighting, you just don't see it.
He's definitely fighting.
He just has a different battle now.
Well,
I
we
think we should rest up and
go
head
to
out.
Bono's house or
Yeah.
You return to Bono's, and he gives you the passphrase.
what is it?
Me or is it cold out?
We've waited so long.
That's it. That's what you paid for. He gives you that
Amazing.
information and closes the door. You guys can return back to the inn.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then whoever has that sending stone, let her rip.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you finally gave it up. That's right.
You
Guys
finally
ready?
can.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got a lollipop out of excitement.
Yeah, I feel like this is a big deal. I'm gonna go downstairs and get like a bottle.
Alright, everybody here?
What's a bottle? 5 gold.
If you're getting a nice ass bottle, it's 5 gold. That's like a nice whiskey.
I'm getting like a
Yeah.
20 year aged whiskey.
Yeah.
Sorry we're late. But is it me or is it cold out?
The number you were trying to reach.
Flashback. Flashback to the person on the other end. Fuck this, and throws the rock.
Lands at a call center.
Oh god. Code phrase accepted. You're late.
Yeah, I apologize.
You're expecting. We were told weeks ago to hear from this.
Turns out the end
Like
of the
4 or 5 weeks ago.
correct. Would you like an explanation?
Tell them we have been contacting them. They're just
Yeah.
being stubborn.
I will pass on your explanation. What do you have to report?
We're deep into Relendor. Trail of Friendship is cleared. Safely now maneuverable with however many.
Tell them the part about Tibbetts Brook.
We have a bastion in Tibbetts Brook. Businesses, our own homestead. We are now making connections with people outside of New Armistead and hoping to head into New Armistead within the next few days.
Any information on the Relendori or the church?
The Tesuliat followers definitely have a heavy grip over here. Not
Yeah,
much is.
We have liberated Tibbetts Brook, though,
We did liberate a town from its grasp.
or whatever it was.
Definitely up to something. We're just trying to figure out everything. The higher ups in the worshipping area is definitely manipulating people. Follow. Felt it firsthand. That's why we got rid of it.
And there's conscripting. Conscripting.
Yeah. War.
They're definitely arming up for war. Conscriptions are happening. Gathering kids from 14 all the way up to 25 years of age. They're desperate. They have to be if they're arming kids.
And the mining. In the ruins.
What was that? What was the stuff called again?
Irianite.
We also delved into Old Armistead, the ruins. We saw a caravan leave when we got there. Too far to see, but they left equipment around parts of the ruins that were definitely mining Irianite.
And trapping the soul thing too.
Looks like they're building a compartment, or trying to, that entraps souls. They were heading east over to the mountains, so they were heading over to Dentra. Or Drinta.
Understood. I'll file this report. The current operating orders of Bauli agents in Relendor are to find, foment, and assess all avenues of rebellion, undermining the military, and discerning the church's power, their influence they have on the kingdom. The war is in full swing. A battle at Harbor Fortress has already been fought. It's full war. The Baldi are acting as informants, operatives, spies to the Free People's Army of Kalinia. I'll
Anything
deliver
else
this
you need from
report,
us?
and I will return via this stone information I get from the higher-ups.
Understood. Tibbetts Brook. It's the first town right outside the end of the Trail of Friendship. Liberated.
We've been waiting for the path into Relador to be opened. It's likely the start of a small ground force will be coming soon. And the connection ends.
You said the battle of what?
Harbor
Fortress is a island, I think it's on the western side of the peninsula that, basically there's like a crescent kind of bay, and on it, in the center of the bay, there's an island that has been built into like a city town, like built on this fortress. And it's basically just like a military city that kind of secures the region, so.
I hope y'all got that, because I got none of that.
Well, that changes a lot. Or very little. Perhaps, we should make plans to take hold of New Armistead. I feel like that's going to be a hub of information. At least if we're still on track to follow
Also-
Bali orders.
Also dangerous.
This is fun.
You could go to York and kill a general. Or is that too soon?
Well, do you think we would find any information about him in New Armistead?
Yeah, probably.
How far is York from New Armistead?
Yeah.
It's kind of north of you, and New Armistead's south. You guys are kind of in like the center. You guys went like west from the ruins to like the center of the country, and then you guys are gonna head south.
To New Armistead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And York is north from where we're at?
It's like northwest.
Oh, sorry, the map.
The map, I was picturing the map. I looked at it after, like, recalling it from memory. In my head, Hiltshire was more in towards the center, not so far west. So. Just in your head, imagine it slightly more over here. Is where I was thinking.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Because you guys, I was picturing like, a classic, like, you head west and you head south. Because that's where the roads are situation.
So it'd still be a longer trip to York than it would New Armistead then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably caravan or something we could get on.
This is Tibbetts, right?
Yeah. You guys did a lot of moving.
Yeah, we did. Holy fuck.
Well, the other thing too.
I was laughing to myself about the report. It's like, oh, we did this, we did that, we did. Oh, we also
We did
we did
so
this.
much.
We went way up to those old ruins. We found this out.
I also don't know why, but when Vic was talking during that dialogue, Danny kept chuckling, or like it looked like he was laughing or something. I don't know. It kept cracking me up. I don't know what he was laughing at, but it was getting me.
Yeah. I'll tell you after.
Tell us now. Flash forward to when you tell us now.
Flash forward to when you tell him.
Flash forward.
Well, if we do plan on killing somebody in York, we probably won't be staying for very long, which means we could take accommodations, but that makes New Armistead even more dangerous.
It's true.
Not if we beat the news.
Well, regardless, I think we'll be wanted men by the time we leave.
Unless it's clean.
It would have to be very clean. Are you used to clean being the standard?
Unfortunately, no.
Therein lies an issue.
Yeah.
You do have some new gifts.
Billy, that was cool. You said that would be the issue, and then your thing just like faded to yeah, like that.
That's how he fucking appears when he has to just say when you guys are talking.
It's the opposite of that Homer Simpson in the bush meme. It's
Yeah.
just coming out of it.
And Ivan's here.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah, what's for me, what's next? A lot of information.
A level up.
Gotta wait for our report.
Lore level up.
Level up.
Wait for our correspondence back for sure. Oh, yeah, I guess.
New
I
armor
guess.
set,
Yeah, New Armor said to investigate the soul thing.
Yeah, I want to hit some books. Do some more research on the totem they took from Old Armistead.
The Soul Anchor.
The Soul
Yeah.
Anchor.
Oh,
yeah.
do you need help on the robes, or did we get those done?
I could use some help, but
I have a disguise
can-
kit too. If you wanna
Yeah,
have
roll it with advantage.
sure. What do I roll?
It's probably a dexterity check. If you're proficient with, if there's like tailoring kit or something like that, add your proficiency.
And a guidance.
There's a
If you're
disguise
not-
kit that I was using.
I feel like there's a tailoring kit or something like that. That's probably
There's
more.
a sewing kit.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a disguise- oh.
I don't want to take away from the sewing kit.
No, it's okay. I just don't have one.
The old dragon
If-
chest
if I
proficiency.
use- Oh, hang on. If I use my alchemist tools to make a sewing kit, can he use it?
He can use it. He's still not proficient, so he still won't get
Oh,
proficiency.
yeah. Nope. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
So it would just be my dex.
Yeah.
With the guidance.
Ooh. It's annoying. Fuck.
Double guidance. Flashback.
4 though.
13.
That's a good guidance.
13. It's passable. Upon close inspection, people would see this, but casual contact with it, people probably wouldn't notice.
It should be fine. Best I can do, but let's just not stay around those peeps for a long time. They might notice some stuff.
Like if you tried to go up to a church and be like, "We're church people," and they got close and looked at you, they'd be like, "That looks weird." But if you were to walk across the square 30 feet away in church garb, people wouldn't really question it.
Infiltration won't work, but maneuvering through maybe.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, this is gonna be a fun journey. I can feel it in my bones.
I can feel it in my bones.
You know, my dad always said that war is the best distraction.
Flashback.
War. War never changes.
You're his dad. Go.
War has changed.
What, Bubba? All right.
All right.
I think,
so what
I
do
think we
do
met
with
your
the
dad,
law?
by the way.
I don't think you have.
You met him via caricature. All right,
My
that's
dad's
Vincent?
done. Vincent? No.
that bitch.
His name's
No.
Victor.
Oh, that's right. We have the same name, kind of.
I remember trying to play him, but just like you said, I could never live up to his expectations.
You'll never live up to my expectations, son. All right.
GG's.
With nothing more, that's where we will end. Yeah, that would work, Billy.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Sick drops.
A lot of
Crazy
I was not
episode.
sure where that was going to go today, but
Hey,
that
we
was
finally, after like 8 weeks or 12 weeks, we found the belly.
Contacted.
We did all the side quests for a while, and we're finally back on the main quest.
We leveled up. We had to go level up for a
Hell
bit,
yeah.
grind out some shit.
Yeah. Get the XP.
Speaking of, shout out to our YouTube, which kind of blew up tonight. We got 17 people watching right now.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
they
Really
love
cool.
the flashback bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flashback.
we found the formula.
Open
Mine's
It's
a-
the Family Guy formula.
Tune in next week where we
Flashback
have
to
an
the
intro song.
punchline.
Let's thank our God, Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Shout out Seth.
We
Green.
went up 2 viewers since Danny said that, so he might be on this.
So,
Hail Seth MacFarlane.
it's like the fucking people you see on TikTok that, like, made a mess once in one video, and then you watch their videos go, and it's just like, watch me dump maple syrup inside my couch, and it's just like,
Whoa.
Why?
that's not fun, dude.
In there.
Flashback. Guys, this isn't fun.
Just cut it there.
Oh.
That should be the hard cut.
Amazing.